And just like that, the next episode has begun. Welcome back to Tales of Vesperia. I'm your host, MegaShadowFist. As I got video games as like a commentary, and when we last left off, we started the guild, which I'm pretty sure is going to be called Vesperia, because, wait, I mean, Tales of Eternia was named that because it was in Eternia, but Symphonia, there wasn't anything called Symphonia in that game. So I guess it would be kind of illogical, irrational to assume that they're just going to call it the guild Vesperia just cause, but still. Anyway, what's that? Are you saying I should just try you to keep watch for us? I should just try you to keep watch for... Like, what's up with this? Like, there have been 2 lines so far that Yuri have said that just sound like really broken English. Woof. Alright, let's rest. Alright, I'll get some rest then. Thanks, Repeat.
I hope we can find some work to do now that we've made our guild.
Easy, Tiger. So, Estelle, what are you gonna do?
I want to go looking for that talking monster. If it was me he was after, I want to find out why.
Don't feel like you'll be able to rest easy till you find out, huh?
But how will you do that? How can you look for a monster if you have no idea where it is?
Wait a minute. Hold the phone.
I thought you were in charge of all the monster-related information.
Don't ask me! Even I'd never seen anything like that before.
That was no monster. His name is Pharaoh.
Do you know about him?
I saw him earlier when I was traveling with my friend, and it was my friend who knew his name.
Why would your friend know the name of something like that?
Where did you see it?
It was on the Désert continent, in the sands of Kogor.
That's the continent to the southwest of Tolbikia. The continent of Désert. The desert.
You don't just go marching off to a desert because someone saw a monster.
He's right, you know.
I wonder if that fairy tale could be...
Fairy tale?
Something I read at the castle. A tale about a monster that speaks, who lives in the sands of Kogor.
There are always stories like that. Like the one about the monster in the sea who talks to people.
I think you've got it backwards.
Backwards?
Such creatures do exist, but they have simply become the stuff of legend.
It's like the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah, but are you thinking of going all the way to a place like that alone, Estelle?
Huh? Well,
If we don't keep up this little bodyguard operation, she'll really march off on her own. What do you think? Let's take this as our first guild assignment.
Hey, you're right! We'd be breaking our own laws if we let her go alone.
That's right.
But if this is a real job, we'll have to charge Estelle our fee.
Oh, we don't need to worry about something like money, right?
Nope, no exceptions. Money is a necessity for running a guild.
I'm afraid I'm a bit short on funds at the moment.
In that case, why don't we just figure something out later?
I'll pay the fee, I promise. So let's all go together.
Okay, looks like that settles it.
This way we can all continue the journey.
All right, super ultra courageous braves, fall out!
What is that?
Huh? That's our guild's name!
We can't go with that. We need something easy to say that has a real snap to it.
Oh, really? Well...
How about something like... Brave Vesperia?
Called it!
It's the star that gives off the brightest light in the night sky.
The brightest star! Cool!
Brave Vesperia. I like it. Let's stick with that.
Okay, that settles it! Let's get to Torum Harbor and charter a boat! We're off on an ocean voyage to the continent of Désert!
Didn't you want to take a break at Heliord?
Who needs it?
Either way, we can't get to Torum without passing through Heliord.
I'd also like to see how they've been doing since the Blastia went out of control.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
All right, we'll just stop in for a quick look around the city.
Okay.
So, first to Heliord, then from Torum to Désert by boat.
Okay, I'll try again. Brave Vesperia, fall out!
Karol earned the Brave Vesperia leader title. Yes! Starring a child. A
Yuri,
guild.
I was a little surprised to hear that you're starting a guild.
Well, it's not like I'll be doing it all on my own.
Did Karol give you the idea?
Yeah, but I've been thinking about it myself for a while now, too. I quit the Knights to find my own way of doing things. But I hadn't done anything.
What Flynn said to you back in the port town, that got to you, didn't it?
Nothing that guy says could get to me.
He doesn't like to admit his feelings, does he?
No.
Okay, anyway, let's, assign that title, which doesn't do absolutely anything for me. I'm gonna do it anyway, because I am the boss, man. But anyway, you know, fairy tales and guilds, you know, we're gonna have to assign nicknames for everybody, right? You know, like, which fairy tale characters would each person match up with, personality-wise. Let's see, Karol. Karol's not really stupid, so he couldn't really be a Nazi-type character, although he is kind of goofy. So I guess
That's what happens when I get serious.
he could fit more like a happy-type character, except for he's not, like, really... Well, Happy's not really useless, but, like, he is kind of useless. Is this Heliord? What the heck? Why is it so dark? Heracles is amazing. Oh, is this... For those of you who don't know, Heracles is the Greek name for Hercules. Hercules is the Roman name, although we call him Hercules in movies regardless. Let's look at this.
That moving fortress that attacked that monster was amazing. What do you call it? Heracles?
That was a monster itself. I never knew the Imperial Knights had anything like that.
I don't know many details, but it seems it was constructed under Alexei's orders.
Without Heracles, we might all be in that flying monster's stomach about now.
Seriously, Heracles to the rescue.
Okay, so... I need to see what direction we... Oh, okay, so that's Dawngress. So this has to be Heliord. Okay, so what we need to do is, if I recall correctly, there's like a little path that we need to... Or we could get in another fight.
This looks easy.
Let me at him, but... Okay, so yeah, I guess like Karol would kind of be like a happy character. Except for he can actually fight. Let's see. I don't really think that there's really a Lucy type character.
Sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Hey, that kind of hurt.
That's kind of like how I am with high fives. Like whenever I do high fives, I don't do like normal high fives. I like slap the shit out of people's hands because I don't know. It's like if you do a high five, you have to go all out, right? I'm pretty sure. Isn't this? Yeah, here we are. Oh my! Doesn't the city seem less busy than before? Yeah, this place has gotten a lot more ghost towny. You don't think that rumor's true, do you? You mean that people have been suddenly disappearing? Maybe it's not just a rumor after all. She has to do something about it. What do you mean? You can see it on her face. If that's the case, we should go to this inn and have a strategy meeting first. Oh, what? Why did I do that in my normal voice? If that's the case, you should go to the inn and have a strategy meeting first. After all, we need to go check on the Blastio too. Yeah, and it's not like Estelle can just let things go. You can't just ignore people's problems, can you? I know. So then, let's go to the inn. He sure is getting into it. He's so happy that he was able to start a guild with Yuri. Hey, it's not like I did this just for Karol's sake. But you care about his feelings, don't you? Yeah, well... Come on, we should hurry to the inn. I'm still having trouble doing Judith's voice, the guild's purpose.
We picked a name, made laws, got our first job. We're a pretty respectable guild now.
But are 3 members really respectable?
Why not? The Darkwings, the famous thieves guild, they only have 3 members too.
Quality over quantity.
Too many people get to be a headache, and I prefer a small group. But you can't follow in the Dawn's footsteps and defend Dawngrist without a few more bodies.
Yeah, I guess. But if we just put one foot in front of the other, I know we'll be big someday.
So then you're saying we can take it easy?
No way! We gotta give this guild 110%!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Heh, little snicker. What do you have to say, buddy? Are ideals nothing more than dreams? All the tired people have left this town. Yeah, the knights always have some weird philosophical bullshit to tell us. That's weird. Why does he kind of remind me of Adacor a little bit, or Adacor? No matter how far you may have climbed, there will always be someone above you. We all have walls that we will never be able to conquer. Yep, for Beowulf's case, it was a giant frickin' dragon when he was like 80,000 years old. I want to quit being a knight, but I don't want to work on the town restoration either. There's nothing else, though. Hey, you there, no loitering allowed, now move along. Okay, dickbag. Oh, at least these people are back. They're still here. Old man. Happiness is like a butterfly. The more you chase after it, the more it teases you, dancing just out of reach. And you.
Seems like the Imperial Knights are busy. You hear young girls scream coming from their facility day and night.
A new journey.
Now that we have a goal and a destination, I'm so excited about continuing our journey.
This is a lot bigger than when we were just escaping the capital and chasing after Flynn. We're out to find a mysterious talking monster.
And to get over to Desier, we'll need to cross the sea again. I think the sands of Kagor will be a hot and harsh environment, too. Still, I can't help but be excited that I get to continue my journey. New landscapes we've never seen are waiting for us just past the horizon.
Well, just don't forget what we're out here for.
I know.
And you? We humans are all the same. Though we may delight in the misfortune of others, we cannot bear to be unhappy ourselves. There are those who would use their power to rob others of their happiness and replace it with sorrow. Yep, and you?
Welcome to Helior, newest addition to the Empire cities. Lots of our citizens have gone missing recently.
That sounded kind of like my Rita voice a little bit. Do you know what it is to means to be a sucker? A real sucker is someone who faces life's challenges with no hope of winning from the outset. Okay, so I think that should be it. Not to be confused with Outset Island. Subtle Wind Waker joke. Anyway, whatever the case may be. Yeah, but both Eternia and Symphonia had systems where you could travel through the map faster. I'm not going to say what they are, because that would be, you know, spoiling. But I kind of feel like we're going to have a fast travel system eventually. It's not like fast travel, but, you know, let's save. Because you never know. You can never be too cautious with this game, because sometimes you try to rest and you want to save after you rest. Welcome, would you like to stay for 350 gold? Yes. But, like, there's a cutscene that happens when you rest. Like now. See, you can never be too careful.
I guess I can't let things go either.
Part it with everyone? Yep. Alright, so I think Judith decided to take a little sneak. I think it was Judith. Anyway. Another car passing by. Frickin', I hate how there's always cars passing by whenever I'm recording. I need to, like, move out to, like, frickin', like, Bufu, Egypt, where there's, like, no such thing as cars, so that way I can record forever and ever, and I'm just joking. Anyway, does it really... I probably won't be able to leave. It's a little late to be out. Yeah, like I said, they won't let me leave, but, can I go inside of here? Chevalier's HQ. I wonder if we're going to run into Coffin when we go back to Torim Harbor. What do you have to say? It's because of the Cumor Brigade and our resource management that this town is developing. The commoners should accept their place under our control. And you? Hello? Each person walks to the beat of a different drummer. All you can do is walk your own walk, but it's bound to give you your unique scenery as you go. Alright, so there was a Wonder Chef in here, which we already got, so... But is anybody in here? Nope, this is where Wonder Chef was, for those of you who remember. But, you know, you never know. Some of you people, or some of you guys could be new viewers, and, you know, if that's the case, welcome to the channel. If not, well, you know, welcome back to the channel? I don't know. Anyway, whatever the case would be, maybe the other end. Where is Judith? Aha, I knew it was you, Judith.
Late night stroll?
The scenery here reminds me of home.
Huh. Your home must be in a pretty place then.
I just mean that it's up high like this and has a good view. Not that I have a problem with heights.
Yeah, I guess you wouldn't, riding around on that monster.
His name is Baul, and he's not a monster. And it's not only because he can fly. We've been together ever since he saved me during the war.
War? You mean between the Empire and the guilds?
This world always seems to be ravaged by some war or another.
Yeah, I guess so. It was you who attacked Estelle here earlier, wasn't it?
You're pretty sharp if you were able to tell who it was I was after.
I'm just that kind of guy. Pharaoh also appeared because of Estelle. Is there some connection between them, between him and your partner?
It's hard to explain.
But you won't deny it, that you would come for her.
I'm afraid I'm not very good at lying.
All right, I won't ask any more questions. But if it looks like you're going after her again...
You needn't worry. I won't be doing that sort of thing anymore. You have my word.
You mean it?
What can I say that will make you believe me?
Well, you said you were no good at telling lies. It's not like we're all that different. I've got a few skeletons in my closet, too.
He's a strange one.
Doo-doo-doo. Well, shall we have a look around the town? We also need to have a look at the Blastia that went berserk last time. And is Repeat a member too?
Repeat's an honorary member of Brave Vesperia too, isn't he?
Of course he is.
But everyone who joins the guild has to swear to uphold its laws, don't they?
Well, in his case,
What are you all worried about? Repeat knows the laws.
there've been lots of times when I just know Repeat understands what we're saying.
I know how you feel.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, how about it, Repeat?
He just went to mark his territory.
AKA, he took a piss! Ha ha ha! Anyway, welcome, I got some new weapons in. Take a look and buy what you like. Oh, don't mind if I do, I will buy this. Actually, first of all, let's stock up on these. Stock up on orange gels, orange gels, pineapple gels, life bottles. We need a poop ton of those. Holy powers, come to me, first aid, or what is it? Sacred powers. Is it sacred powers? Shine thy purifying light upon these corrupt souls. Rest in peace, sinners. Judgment. I still think I'm saying it wrong. Nope. That is for... I'm gonna buy that anyway for Rita. And an ore? What the heck? Judith can use an ore? That's a little silly. No, I didn't get whatchamacallit, but no. No. That's good. And that sucks, right? Okay, so now we're good with everything there. Oh, we need to talk to the Surveyors Guild. And see what's good for synthesizing. Today's suggested synthesis. Alright, so you got a Crescent Axe +1, a Stock +1, Bastard Sword +1 Alpha, Chain Whip +1, Smash Bow +1, Kotaro +2 Alpha. Interesting. Let's see if we can synthesize stuff. Okay, oops, synthesis. I don't want to cut too late into the episode. So, you know what, we'll do all this stuff in the next episode. We've had a pretty, relative to story progression, eventful 2 episodes, but relative to, like, getting anything done, we haven't really done much in the past 2 episodes. But, you know, not to worry, the next episode's going to be a 40-minute episode as usual. You know, knock on wood, and assuming, you know, like, North Korea doesn't send, like, a nuclear bomb our way and I end up blowing up, in which case, you know, you wouldn't be seeing this, but whatever the case may be, yeah, see you guys in the next episode. Awkward pause.